So Shawnee, the regular season came to a close on the weekend. A Sydney Olympic win sends us into the final series and a semi-final at home. It's a double header for the club. What a massive occasion that's going to be.
Oh, it's massive. You know, it's a great achievement, I think, for the club to get two teams into the semi-finals and both finishing second. You know, it just shows what a great job the board and the club are doing, putting together two great teams in the men's and the women's. So, you know, hopefully we both make it through to the grand final.
Talk to us about that regular season. Unfortunately, falling just short on the premiership race. Spirit coming away with that one, and credit to them for a great season. Just unable to catch it in the end.
Yeah, they played great. Like, they deserved it in the end. You know, they over 30 weeks they've been the best team. So credit to them. It was disappointing for us. You know, there was a few games that we should have picked points up and we didn't, but I guess that's football.
It's been a couple of years since obviously you tasted a premiership victory, and it was in the year where that was the only silverware on offer, and now we look ahead to having another title to compete for. The championship series last season got away from us as well, but you've been here through the highs and the lows. How excited are you with this group to go into a final series and make it happen?
I'm massively excited. You know, the boys are buzzing for the finals and we think we can go all the way, so just makes training and just coming in and training every day just all that more worth it.
We've spent a lot of time and attention this year on trying to give the fans and supporters a bit more of insight into what weeks are like, what it's like here at Lambert when the cameras have usually been down, but there's obviously so much that we can't capture, do you know what I mean? You've been in and around this group for so long now, and it's such an incredibly tight-knit crew to be a part of. Talk to us about what we don't see and the camaraderie in this group that's going to get us over the line.
Oh, the boys have been together now for a long time, you know, so like all that stuff just comes every week. I think you take it for granted sometimes. Like, we've all played together for so long, you know, there's new boys that come in and out, but all the boys have bought into the culture here, so it's great. And yeah, I think when you have that culture, it's easier to win those tight games and everyone digs deep for each other when it matters.
It's a diverse group when we talk about the sort of experienced players and those that are just coming up. Talk to us about the fact that, you know, we've got such a diverse group. There are so many that this might be their first final series, some that have done this before, like yourself.
Yeah, there's a lot of players I think that it will be their first final series, and a couple like it was their first one last year, so it'll only be their second one this year. And then you've got like obviously me, 𝗖𝗟𝗨𝗕, you know, that have been here, done it for a while now. So, you know, I think the boys, it won't affect the boys that have just started. Like they played great last year. I think they'll do a job again this year, and hopefully we do a job on Sunday.
Can't be talking about you in a final series without mentioning 2019. Shades of that, hopefully, again this year. Talk to us about what those big occasions are like, and you know, being at Bankwest that day and how it all ended out. Oh,
unbelievable! Like the feeling that we got, scoring that goal to win it in the end was just unbelievable. But the effort the boys put in, 120 minutes. It was our third grand final in a row, and we'd lost the first two. So to be able to finally win one, just the emotions were just overwhelming.
A lot of captaincy duty this year. Credit to yourself stepping into that role. The boys aren't around you right now, but we go back to what I said before about the young and experienced. If you were to sort of give a bit of a message to the young players that are coming up, like we say, that is their first finals, looking to emulate the likes of a legend like yourself and what you did in 2019, what would you say to them in their first finals?
Just enjoy it. Like, you're not going to be here every year, so enjoy it while it's there, and then just take it as another game. Like, don't get overwhelmed by the pressure. You know, like you'll play your best football when you're calm and collected and enjoying your football.
How has that been, wearing the captain's armband this year alongside 𝗖𝗟𝗨𝗕? You say on the weekend wore it as well, trying to bring him in for media duties instead. But how has the opportunities been?
Yeah, it's good. You know, like I don't know, we got a bunch of leaders out there, so I don't really notice it. I get to do fun stuff like this, being captain, I guess. But besides that, out on the field, you don't notice it. Everyone's out there talking and leading each other. So, you know, when someone's not talking, I think there's other players out there that step up and talk. So, yeah, it is what it is.
It's been a marathon of 2025. We're almost there. I mean, there is still the Australian Championship to go on the other side of this final series. But having gone since January, I mean, we were in Griffith, it feels like yesterday, but now sitting here after a 30-round season, just talk to us about obviously the bodies and the needing to be at your best throughout such a manic campaign with so much demand.
Oh, 30 weeks is crazy. Like for us, you know, playing week in, week out, training. You know, most players have full-time jobs as well, so managing that with playing, I think Frankie and Davey have done a great job rotating the squad to make sure everyone's as fresh as possible for the finals and when the games matter the most.
How excited are you for what is left to come in 2025 for this group?
Massively, I can't wait, and I hope everyone gets out there to watch the game on Sunday.